just let's get to some disinformation. I mean, it's been a week of disinformation, arguably. What did you make of repeated attempts by media, especially in NATO nations, to claim that Saudi Arabia was joining in on this Netanyahu-Trump war in Iran?
Thank you for having me. It's a pleasure for me to be with you today. Well, there is a lot of misinformation. There is a lot of, unfortunately, fabricated sort of information according to other parties' wishes that they wanted to pass it on. But Saudi Arabia have been very clear in their position from day one, that even that was very clear during the phone conversation between the Iranian president and the Saudi crown prince, that Saudi have declared they will not allow the usage of their air, space, sea for any attack against Iran. So I think that was a clear position from that one. It is unfortunate that the US and Israel do make a very serious and decision related to the region without consulting the region. And I think I will go back to the 12 days war and even this one today. And what will be more serious if the US will try to reach any agreement without taking into account the regional position, because the regional position is very important. They started the war. They fight with each other. We pay for the consequences. A lot of things have happened here without being responsible for it. But at the same time, we did not appreciate what Iran took as position against the Gulf country. Iran have taken a very difficult or sort of harsh.
In fairness, they made it clear. They did make it clear before the war started.
Yeah, but what do we have to do with that? Because they made it clear before the war that they will target the U.S. Military presence. They did not make it clear that they will attack airports and ports and civilian location and places. So this is again, the foreign bases in the Gulf have been invited by the Gulf countries, and they have their own agreement with them, and they only start using it only after the Iranian attack to those bases. So in reality, if Iran did not attack the Gulf countries, they could have used them in a stronger mediation role and in a stronger pressure, what have made President Trump's decision to go from 48 hours to 5 days basically is the pressure from the Gulf, because the pressure from the Gulf says, if you want to black out Iran, as you said, the consequences will be in the region, and Iran will retaliate in all the critical facility here in the region. So it was the regional role that have made him change his mind and postponed it for 5 days, hoping that political and diplomatic effort take place